An alarming decline in sperm counts across the Western world was already reported in 2017. One of the landmark studies that brought attention to the potential decline in sperm count is the meta-analysis published by Hagai Levine and colleagues in 2017. The study conducted a systematic review and meta-analysis of studies spanning several decades, involving men from North America, Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. The authors reported a significant decline in sperm concentration and total sperm count in men from these regions. The study raised concerns about potential implications for male reproductive health and fertility. The analysis included 185 studies from 1973 to 2011, covering 42,935 men. The results showed a 52.4% decline in sperm concentration and a 59.3% decline in total sperm count over the study period. The declines were consistent across different geographic regions and appeared to be most pronounced in samples from men unselected by fertility, i.e., the general population. Sperm counts around the world have halved over the past 50 years, with the pace of decline more than doubling since 2000, according to recent research on male fertility. This meta-analysis looked at 223 studies based on sperm samples from over 57,000 men across 53 countries. It shows for the first time that men in Latin America, Asia, and Africa share a similar decline in total sperm counts and concentration as previously observed in Europe, North America, and Australia. Data suggests that this worldwide decline is continuing in the 21st century at an accelerated pace. Infertility affects 1 in every 6 couples in developed countries, and approximately 50% is of male origin. Couples around the world may encounter problems having a baby without medical assistance. It looks like a pandemic. It's everywhere. This phenomenon is global. But what are the reasons behind all of this? Before continuing, please subscribe to my channel for more evidence-based content. First and foremost, the lifestyle factors are crucial. 1. Sedentary lifestyle. Modern sedentary lifestyles, characterized by reduced physical activity, are associated with poorer sperm quality. Certainly, the association between sedentary lifestyle and poorer sperm quality has been investigated in scientific studies. One relevant study that supports the idea that reduced physical activity is associated with compromised sperm quality. The study found an inverse relationship between total physical activity and sperm morphology, indicating that higher levels of physical activity were associated with better sperm morphology. Sedentary behaviors, such as prolonged sitting time, were associated with lower sperm motility. Men who engaged in moderate to vigorous physical activity had higher sperm counts compared to men with lower activity levels. This study provides evidence supporting the idea that reduced physical activity, including sedentary behaviors, is associated with poorer sperm quality. 2. Unhealthy diet. Poor dietary habits, including diets high in processed foods and low in essential nutrients, have been linked to decreased sperm count. Men with a higher intake of processed meats can have lower sperm motility. A lower intake of fruits and vegetables and higher intake of processed and sugary foods might be associated with a lower sperm concentration. You can watch my video about the hidden dangers of consuming too much sugar via the link in the description below. The Western diet is characterized by a high intake of processed foods, saturated and trans fatty acids, and simple carbohydrates, as well as a low supply of dietary fiber, essential unsaturated fatty acids and good protein foods. This eating pattern is pro-inflammatory. This means it causes inflammation in our body. A high-fat diet and obesity, promoted by an unhealthy lifestyle, affect the structure of spermatozoa, as well as the development of offspring and their health in later life. A cross-sectional study conducted on a group of 209 healthy men indicates that the intake of trans and omega-6 fatty acids, as well as the reduction of omega-3 intake, are associated with deterioration of testicular endocrine function, i.e., lower concentration levels of free testosterone and total testosterone, and with lower testicular volume. Vegetable oils such as sunflower oil, soybean oil, corn oil are rich in omega-6. Hence, many processed and packaged foods, especially those containing vegetable oils, may contribute to omega-6 intake. On the other hand, foods rich in omega-3 are fatty fish and walnuts. You can watch my video about increasing testosterone naturally, the link in the description below. The combination of unhealthy diet and sedentary lifestyle can lead to obesity. Oxidative stress constitutes the key mechanism that associates improper diet and obesity with both lower semen quality and an increased risk of infertility. According to this review, it is considered one of the leading causes of male infertility. Obesity is a recognized risk factor for male infertility. It is associated with hormonal imbalances, including reduced testosterone levels and increased estrogen levels, which can negatively impact sperm production. The enzyme aromatase is responsible for this conversion, and is found primarily in adipose tissue. As the amount of adipose tissue increases, there is more aromatase available to convert androgens, and serum estradiol levels increase. Leptin may also be affected by obesity. Leptin is a hormone associated with numerous effects including appetite control, inflammation, and decreased insulin secretion. A study conducted in mice demonstrated that leptin and insulin was nearly 5 times higher in obese mice than lean mice, and that the higher leptin levels corresponded to 5 times lower fertility in the obese mice. Obesity also increases the risks of other chronic and deadly diseases, including cancer. You can watch my video about obesity via the link in the description. How can you fix this? Trough exercise and well-balanced diet, you can begin your weight loss journey. A healthy amount of exercise in men can be beneficial. However, excessive exercise can negatively alter energy balance in the body and affect the reproductive system. Certainly, the impact of lifestyle factors on sperm quality has been explored in various studies. Sperm are highly susceptible to oxidative stress, which can damage their DNA and compromise their ability to fertilize an egg. A high amount of antioxidants has been demonstrated to increase semen quality, compared to low or moderate amounts. Male semen is a mixture of secretions of different glands and contains a lot of key components. Many of these, which are essential for proper spermatogenesis and maturation of spermatozoa and their functioning, need to come from food. Your diet should be rich in
fatty fish, as it is rich in omega-3 as well as in fat-soluble vitamins such as vitamin A, D, E, K.
But notice that fish and seafood are often contaminated with mercury and other neurotoxic substances, so eat them in moderation. Vegetables and fruit contain antioxidants and fiber, minerals. You should buy bio veggies, as many vegetable and fruits are covered with harmful pesticides. Nuts, seeds, contain unsaturated fatty acids, fiber, tocopherols, phytosterols, polyphenols, minerals. Eat only unroasted and unsalted seeds. Whole grain products contain fiber, zinc, magnesium. You can also eat meat, but exclude processed meat from your diet as much as possible. Dairy, rich in protein and calcium but in moderation, as these contain animal estrogens. Olive oil, contain alpha-linolenic acid, vitamin E, polyphenols. Eggs, superfood packed with protein, vitamins B12, aka folic acid, E, zinc, and fat. You can eat some saturated fats in moderation, as you need cholesterol for your testosterone synthesis. But there are 2 minerals which are absolutely essential for your testosterone and fertility. Which are they? You will find out in the next video. To not miss which are these 2 microelements that you need to source from food, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. See you in the next video.